Welcome to Pull a Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise we're going to give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
I'm Nate.
Let's pull a pin
pin
already.
One day.
Got it. I think we just should do away with it. Anyways, what's going on, Nate?
Do away with saying let's pull a pin already?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
We just made an executive decision right here on the show. We'll probably forget next time.
You probably will. We still going to say our names?
I'm Jim. You're Nate.
I'm Nate.
You did say that, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll still say that part, but not let's pull the pin already.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, so yeah, I'm good. How you been?
Great. I'm great. So yeah, we're going to do some more War Room headlines that we pull from the mainstream media, whether we have read or not read the articles. And we're going to tell you what they're all about because we know that you probably don't have time to sit and read every article and figure out what every story is about. And the reason you want to hear it from us is because what, Nate?
We are average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything.
Yes. And we've still not been fact checked, right?
Legally? Not to my knowledge.
Or
factually.
Officially? Or factually fact checked. Right. We've been falsely fact checked.
Yeah.
On information. Well, actually, would you consider that?
No, it's an opinion. How can you fact check an opinion?
Right. Like even if I were to talk about like when we got the first strike on YouTube about my experience with COVID, how can you fact check that?
It happened to me. It was a fact. It happened to me.
Right. Were they like, no, we were there. It didn't happen.
Yeah, right. No, I didn't see it happen to him.
Right. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I'm probably sure there was something in it, but for a fact there's people at YouTube or whatever sitting there listening. First it's going to trigger from whatever words we're saying, but there's people sitting there like, oh, he must be a conservative Republican. No matter what I say is going to be like, oh, but I'm not even a Republican. Although Mike used to say, oh, you whatever. I claim independent because I don't want to be associated with any of those. But did you hear the election too? They're talking about some of these candidates might go independent.
I saw that. But
that should be interesting.
If you haven't been independent for a while, saying I'm going to go independent just to try and get votes now, when you've been a Democrat or a Republican for so long.
Yeah, but it's a losing strategy, though. You know that, right? So the fact that they're still doing it, it's still a losing strategy, right? Because I think
it's got to catch on sooner or later. I mean, there's got to be a good middle person out there in the world somewhere. I won't say the world, the U.S. somewhere.
Well, that's come on. I wish, Mr. James was here because James was a true libertarian, or at least he supported the Libertarian Party, you know what I mean? And would vote that party. And those people they've been in existence ever since elections, as far as I know, but they never get any traction because it's the whole principle of, well, if I vote for, you call it money, right? But I think even if Donald Trump ran as an independent, it still might have been difficult because you got people so tied to their team that a vote for anything outside their team is a vote for the other team. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
and a lot of people are afraid of that. A lot of people are afraid if I don't vote for my team, then the other team wins. And that's what a lot of this whole controversy and everything is. You know what I mean? And I think your businesses with the whole, alphabet mafia, whatever, that's where they're stuck. Well, if we don't support these people, if we do, like if you just can't sell beer, you know what I mean? Then you really shouldn't have a business. You know what I mean? I understand you want to have a political, but we're not even talking about a headline. Let's just go to headlines, dude. We're going to spend this whole show just making stuff up. Washington State closes prison, celebrates low incarceration rate. What do you think's going on here?
They're doing a good job. They're cleaning their state up, and they don't got criminals, and they're not charging their criminals with I don't know, one of those two. I'm going to go with the latter, but.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at what it says, low incarceration rate.
Yeah, if we don't charge you with something, we're not going to incarcerate you. Just when we release you on your own recognizance.
Right. It's not. It doesn't say low crime rate.
No, not at all. Not at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not at all.
It's like a police station saying, look, we've got a low case solving rate. We don't solve any cases here. Duh.
Or they have a high solve rate and they only went to 2 calls. The other calls they didn't even show up to,
Right. But I mean, what this is telling me is that you have a low incarceration rate because, just like you said, you're not charging people and putting them in prison.
Yeah.
It has no correlation with crime.
What's your crime rate? Well, if you're not charging them, then that's not charged with a crime, so that means crime rate went down, right?
No, because that's what it said. It doesn't say low crime rate, right?
But if they're not charging them, That's why they have low incarceration rate. Whatever that word is now, incarceration rate. That means your crime rate's going down, right? Because you're not charging them. You put them in prison.
I don't think it works like that.
Oh, oh.
But it's a good thought. Anyway, it's Washington, right next to Oregon. We already know where that's going. That whole West Coast. I really hope that this whole global warming speeds up a little bit and the water can wash those states away.
Oh yeah, wasn't that doing that how many years ago when it wasn't done it?
Yeah, that's why Obama bought a really nice house on the water.
Mm-hmm.
$1 million home on the water.
I'm gonna buy a
A
really nice
multi-million-dollar home.
headline.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, police observed 1-year-old girl tossed into Texas border river by Honduras migrant.
Migrant or illegal immigrant?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have to assume it's
A migrant,
got to
right?
be illegal.
No, it's got to be a migrant. Headline. That's what the headline says.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends who wrote it.
What side of the border were they on when it happened?
Well, they could be undocumented. That's all. We'll just call them undocumented.
You make all types of names up now. It's not even undocumented anymore. Now they're called migrants. They're not even undocumented anymore because they don't want the whole undocumented. That's a bad name now too.
Well, I think this guy got arrested. So,
The little girl die or no? You know?
no, I think it was a
Oh,
diversion. No, the Border Patrol, whatever, scooped the girl out of the water.
Oh, good.
And then the guy got arrested. But this is what, like, okay, this is anecdotal, right? It's a one-off story, whatever it is. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that all these illegal immigrants are bad or, you know,
Right,
they're all
yeah.
criminals or whatever. But this is enough for me to say it needs to stop. It's enough for me to say it needs to stop because this man, what was he doing? Either he didn't care about
Yeah,
this child, or he
that's
was
what you want.
using the child as a diversion, or he's just
that's
a
what-
really bad man.
And that's what you want to allow in the country because he's not going to do it again.
Exactly, because you know that was just a one-off. He was scared. He was hungry, so he stole a TV. I mean, you know, because you can always eat these TVs nowadays. You know what I mean? Like it's just stupid.
While they're plugged in, that's when you should eat them.
Yeah, right. But
Take
you
care
know
of
it's
yourself.
stupidity. It's like you wonder if the people saying these things, like, look, dude, I'm not the smartest guy, probably not even the smartest guy in this room right here, and I'm alone. But you gotta realize. I mean, with today's day and age, like even AOC, she's notorious for her little TikTok. Like, does she ever go back and watch her own videos? Like, I can go back and watch my stuff and be like, damn, dude, that was stupid. You know what I mean? Like, do these people ever do that?
Well, you watch her because you want to date her.
Right. It's exactly what I want, dude. You know what? Look. Let me give you a little snapshot here. Yeah, I tried those dating sites, and let me tell you, anybody who mentions anything politics in their stuff, I
Gone.
next. If you are so adamant that you can't get through politics in your marriage or your whatever, then bye. I mean, there's so many things that I believe in that I would stand on. Even if you're not a Christian, and and I am or whatever, that stuff can be worked through. You know what I mean? I wouldn't take a stance like a smoker, or but if you're that adamant that you're a Trump supporter or you're a Republican, done. Don't even waste my time because you are exactly what you're accusing other people of being. You are. So I don't waste my time with people. People who are not open-minded.
I don't know what that has to do with Honduras migrants, but we'll move on.
Yeah, it's just garbage. It's garbage. These are the people that are sneaking in our country, and if that's not proof, then whatever. Here's another surprise. Disney's remake of Snow White stars Hispanic actress, neuters Prince Charming, and will be nearly dwarf-free.
Nearly.
Did you see it?
Nearly door free. Why? Because they're all so short. They'll be nearly door free, or are they getting rid of some of them?
Did you even see it, dude? Did you even see it?
I don't watch any of the Disney shit.
Dude, I don't either. I don't either. But of course, it was in the news because this stuff has got to stop somewhere. Like, why are these people so uncreative?
Well, these movies they're making are bombing anyway. They're wasting money. They're bombing.
Well, I know, but do you think they had this in existence like 5 years ago, and then now they have to go through with it?
I'm not a big movie fan. I don't go watch movies at all. But that one that's out now, supposedly, about the child sex trafficking
Sound
thing.
of Freedom.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to watch. I kind of want to see that though.
I did. I took my son even.
because
And
people hate it so much
it grossed
that
so far
I want
80 million.
that I want to go see it now because they hate it so much because it's
Yep. And videos are popping up of movie theaters interrupting the show. Oh, the air conditioning went out. Oh, we have to re-download the movie. Like they're literally trying to stop this movie from being played because it's a us versus them. This must be, see, and this is the irony of all of it, right? This movie's about trafficking kids.
why even show it in your theater if you're gonna do that?
Right, but this movie, well, they probably have to, right? But this
Well, they don't
movie's
do
about
anything.
trafficking kids, right?
Yep.
Who is not against trafficking kids? Maybe the traffickers? The buyers?
Yeah.
So if you are supporting, if you're anti this movie, which is all about stopping trafficking kids, then you are either a trafficker or a buyer. So now nobody said anything about LGBTQ or trans anything. Nobody said about this mafia anything about this mafia. They are implying that since you're anti-trafficking, you must be anti-mafia, gay mafia. So who is now admitting that trafficking children has something to do with their group? You know what I mean? Like if you were to say, well, you're anti-traffic or you're trafficking kids, I'm like, well, us veterans, we don't believe veterans have nothing to do with trafficking children. So why would I even mention that? So if you think that people are going after targeting the gay mafia over trafficking children, then you must believe they're related. You know what I'm saying? Like otherwise people are just like, okay, it's just about trafficking kids. What does it matter? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's that got to do with Snow White?
Oh, well, Snow White, this is a joke. I mean, it's right there in her name. Do you know even the lyrics or not lyrics, the words in it, with skin as white as snow? Like that's how she got her name. How do you put a darker skinned person in a character that's skin as white as snow? Like my skin is white as snow, dude. I mean, I could
Now the lyrics
light
are
up the room.
skin as you know.
Right. It's just stupid to me. I mean, this is dumb. And the dwarfs, oh my God, dude, go look at the dwarfs. Just look it up. There's one little short person, and the rest of them are tall people of different ethnicities and genders and stuff.
They have the same names though?
I don't think so. I didn't even care, dude. I don't watch this
No.
crap.
I'm not gonna
You
go
know
look
what
it up. I don't want to give them a bait clip. What is it called? What's that
Clickbait?
stuff? Bait click, yeah. I'm gonna click on the next one.
Yeah, all right. U.S. soldier detained by North Korea, U.S. officials say.
Well, one, he crossed the border into North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
But he was getting kicked out of the army anyway, so he was not a good soldier anyway. He was getting kicked out for whatever reasons. You were getting ready to get back sent to the States, dude. You want to go to North? You think North Korea is better than getting kicked out and going to the States?
You got to ask yourself why. What was he getting kicked out for? Do you know?
I don't know. But maybe now he can claim mental and
if he gets out. Well, you know what? Biden will probably go and trade him like 3 terrorists for him.
Yeah, probably. You want to cross North Korea? Go ahead, by all means. You went in there voluntarily.
Should have at least dropped a bomb vest to him.
That's the Middle East, not North Korea.
Oh, yeah, but it would have the same outcome.
North Korea doesn't come around bombing people.
Yeah. From what I understand, it ain't easy to cross into North Korea.
Well, it's very easy.
Apparently, right?
Yeah. You never been to Korea?
No, I didn't. I wasn't in Fort Hood long enough.
Look, there's legit cinder blocks that are the border of North and South Korea. Cinder blocks. You can walk right over them.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe you could walk over them, but you're not just going to walk in North Korea.
Just like that, you can walk into North Korea.
Right. I mean, but what I'm saying is there are going to be people there to intercept you, not like our southern
Oh,
border.
yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah. No, it's guarded. You can walk in and won't get you.
For about 6 months, And
yeah. No. Yeah, they'll catch you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. They will catch you, yes. So at the DMZ, it's
political, right?
DMZ, yeah, it's a political show up there. So there's
right.
Half the building. So you can go in these couple of buildings that are half built in North Korea, half built in South Korea. So you can actually walk in the building and walk into North Korea and walk back into South Korea. Well, that's okay, but outside when you cross over, no, they'll come get you.
Do they have North Koreans in the building?
No, or there's no South Koreans in the building either. They both stand outside on each side of the north and south end of the building
So why do they do that? Is that just for tourists?
for show, for tourists. Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm going to go take a tour to South Korea. And hey, look, I'm in North Korea.
You can. Yep, you sure can.
Not a bad thing to do, but I think I'm going to go reserve my tickets right now. Sorry. I'm hungry this time, right? You always say, oh, you're always eating something.
You're always doing something.
Well, anyways, I probably should get off the show so I can go eat some more, right?
Maybe if you want to.
All right. Well, appreciate you, Nate, as usual.
We're legit here a day for less than 20 minutes, and you can't eat before or after our show. I mean, come on. Give me 20 minutes, Jim. Give me 20 minutes. If
All
that.
right, man, I'll try.
20
next time.
minutes is a long episode for us.
I'll try next time, man.
Okay,
We're
we'll
gonna have to
see.
shorten the episodes. It might be a nervous thing, like my beard thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay. You're putting too much restraints on me. I don't like this. You're restricting my freedoms. So that is all the time we have for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Leave some comments, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're a veteran, get on the show. Reach out to the website that we have all day, every episode down the bottom.
Does it work?
Yeah, I think so. Well, if not, just comment on the video. We'll definitely see that because we see Christine and Johnny's.
Maybe we should check it.
Well, if there was a reason to check, I'd go check. But if somebody left a comment, hey, I've been trying to email you guys on the. Oh,
Yeah,
my
right.
bad.
Oops,
But,
sorry.
yeah. Well, either way, until then, send us all your money. Godspeed.
And pull the pen ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.